Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Xhaos. Before I begin, I just want to let you know I just released my latest single, Life Goes On, Part 2. All the links to stream it are down in the description below. Check it out, let me know what you think, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on my notifications so you can see when all my videos are coming out. I wanted to make this video because I feel like there are a lot of people in the world that want to be good at something, but just don't know what that thing is. And I firmly believe everybody in the world has a talent, multiple talents actually, but most people don't ever actually know what that is or figure out what it is, and no one really tries. But everybody wants to be admired for something, you know, everybody wants to be good at something and known for that thing, but most people never figure out what it is. And I came up with something that I thought was a really good method that worked out for me pretty well. It kind of led to my entire future career. So, little backstory for you. This really actually has nothing to do with the music, to be honest, because music is actually not my career at this point. It may be one day, and that's my goal and dream, obviously. That's what I hope for. But musically, I don't think that I ever actually was very talented just from the go. If you listen to my old music, it actually kind of sucked. And I'll be the first person to tell you that. But gradually, as I did it more and more, you know, obviously I think I'm one of the best in the world now. Just kidding, but I'm pretty good at it. So the backstory is this: when I was in college, actually my entire life from since I was 8 years old, I thought I wanted to be a lawyer, right? And so after college, I went to law school and I did my thing, and I ended up dropping out because I hated it and it was really stupid. So I was 23 years old and I was fresh out of school with a lot of debt, and I had no idea what I wanted to do at this point because all my life I just was like, you know what, that's gonna be my career. I'm gonna be a lawyer. So what I decided to do after a month of just not really taking any action and just being lost, I decided to call people that knew me well enough, people that knew who I really am. And the reason I did this is because I feel like we as humans, we have a blind spot towards who we are, and we judge ourselves really harshly and make ourselves believe that we are not good at anything. You convince yourself that whatever you want to do is, you know, not gonna make money, or it's not gonna be a good career, or no one's gonna follow me or like what I'm doing. And so we start to take the traditional career path that we've been taught is the right way and the only way. So what I did was I called people and I said, hey, listen, you know me and you know who I am and you know what kind of person I am. I want to ask you, if you were to choose a career for me, what would it be? What do you think I should do with my life? What am I good at that you've noticed that maybe I have not noticed about myself? And I did this with 10 people. And most of the people had generally sort of the same response, which led me to the next thing in my career. And what most people were saying was, well, you're a good speaker, and you're good at persuasion, and you're good at talking to people. One guy even told me that I should lie, cheat, and steal because I could get away with it. And that's how good I am at persuasion. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that, obviously. Hey, some people, you know, to each his own. But what it made me realize is people kind of look at me as someone that has a way with words, right? And a career path that I ended up choosing was going into sales. As far back as I can remember, I was good at sales. Back in the day in middle school and elementary school, when they used to do those contests where you would sell cookie dough and magazines and, you know, Christmas stuff, I would just go door to door to door, and I would always be top of my class selling the most stuff. So as long as I can remember, I was very persistent and very ambitious when it came to getting sales. So I ended up taking a career at New York Life where I started doing life insurance. And that career at New York Life, which I only was part of for about 2 years, selling life insurance, led me to ending up buying my own business, which now I have 5 businesses. And I've come a long way since then. But I always call back to those conversations that I had with those specific people because they showed me something that I did not really realize about myself. And in getting all these businesses in the future, making deals was something that became kind of second nature to me. People liked my personality and people trusted me, and they had good faith that I would, you know, come through on whatever I was saying I was gonna do. That kind of helped me with everything later on in my career. It's also the reason that I vlog in the first place. I feel like I have things to say that people can benefit from. What most people need to realize is this: we currently live in a time that previous decades never were able to have. Anything in the world can be turned into a career now. You could be good at anything and it could be turned into a career. If you tell yourself, yeah, oh, well, I'm just funny, but that's not gonna get me anywhere. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's hard to become a comedian and enter that realm and actually become mega famous from it, but you could be funny on TikTok and get millions and millions and millions of followers like that. It takes nothing anymore to make yourself something big. It takes nothing anymore to make a career out of literally anything. So think about small little things that you may be good at, and it may be something as simple as what people were telling me. I'm good at talking to people. I have a way with words. Just something as simple as that you can turn into a career. Something as simple as I'm good at graphic design. Yeah, maybe 20 years ago, that was a joke of a career and you were 1 in a billion that would have made it. But now you can absolutely make a living off of art, off of music, off of pretty much anything that you're gonna do in your life. Take a deep dive, ask people, because like I said, we have a blind spot into who we are. Let people know what you are good at and what they see in you, and maybe that'll be a better way for you to understand what you should do with your life. That's just my piece of advice. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. As I said, follow me at Xhaos. And if you have any questions or if you want me to make a video on anything, either comment below or send me an email at heychaos@gmail.com. And let's chat. Let me know what you think. And thank you guys for listening. Go out there and gamble your fate. And thanks again for watching.